I'm here to talk to you about the Innovation Pet Chicken Coop 22-87. This model behind me here was picked up at Tractor Supply for $300. This is essentially my review. This isn't my coop, but it belongs to someone else, and I'm going to go over a few things. Now, first of all, these coops are designed for people who really don't know much about poultry. At first glance, you think this is really well made, really pretty. I'll admit it's a nice design. Lots of windows, lots of features, but the materials itself are pretty poor. Now, if you look here at the nesting box area, you'll see it's made out of flake board. A very thin flake board. And after a couple months of use by an 8-pound chicken, depending on the size of chicken, these are going to warp and they're going to break. Now you look here at the little window, a nice little feature, but extremely flimsy, not going to last. Now if you look at the sliding door and the ramp is acceptable, fairly sturdy, but it's not going to last more than a couple years. Now the door to go up to the ramp can be opened and closed, and it is very thin. A couple chickens, they can peck through that within a matter of months. Last week there was a similar style coop that was out here. It was being prepared for chicks, and the people that were cleaning it and getting ready to move it realized that there was a lot of problems. The wood was waterlogged, the wire was pulling off the wood, the staples were rusted. I mean, the entire coop itself was not in good shape, and it was pretty much a similar style to this one. They asked me if I wanted it, but once I went through it, I just said, just throw it in the burn pit. It's no good. It only lasted 2 years. Now, one of the things we did discuss about this coop here is to maybe put some stain or some oil on the wood to help preserve it. Keep it waterproof. The roof itself is acceptable, but the wood and the materials overall, they're just not good. Another thing we discussed was putting a floor underneath, like maybe 4 concrete blocks with a treated plywood on top of it, and set the coop on top. Now the reason to do this is if you look how it's setting now, the deterioration and the mold itself, they do get moldy. The deterioration starts on the frame when that's touching the ground because it gets waterlogged, and that's where the moisture seeps in, so it's just not good. I hope you find this review helpful, and you can make a better decision on whether or not you want to use this coop or another style based on the information provided. Now last week I did post a video on a chicken coop I built using materials that were sitting around the farm, and the materials that I did buy cost less than $350 total cost, so it's not as cute or as pretty or has such a nice design as this one, but it's durable and it will last for years and years. Have yourself a great afternoon.